Hello everyone and welcome back. This is your boy the Failed Author. Here we are. Special video. This is my first game of Black Ops in over a decade. It's actually took me a while to get this game. It's actually a team deathmatch on firing range, and let's be real here, folks. If you're trying to play, look at that. Oh, just three available classes. We got 3v4. If you're trying to play Black Ops on the Xbox One like me, even though sometimes there'll be 60 plus thousand players playing, I've seen it pretty high, all things considered, of course. It's hard to join, and I don't know the reasoning, what the dealio is. The best part about Black Ops, though, is that you don't need multiplayer like capability, like the online feature, to actually play multiplayer. They had the bot system in this game, which was so appreciated. It is a really fun kind of experience. It's really difficult too. If you set those bots on the hardest difficulty setting, it is quite a challenge. But here we are playing Black Ops 1 in 2023. Now, I often look at Black Ops as kind of the orphan stepchild from the Golden COD era, which in my opinion runs from Modern Warfare, the original one from 2007, to Black Ops 2 in 2012. Now, that is a run of video games and FPS shooters that I just don't think will be touched. And if you look at the modern Call of Duties, they're so soulless from what they used to be. It's completely different. And no, I know things evolve and change. And could they keep this going forever? I mean, I doubt it, right? Obviously, they haven't. But that run from 2007 to 2012 will be unmatched. And I often think about it when I'm discussing with some friends, some constituents, some established gentlemen and gentle ladies. When I look at the Call of Duties, it seems like Black Ops 1, of course, has its fans. It was so popular, but it's the one that people do not talk about as fondly. And I will say this, I love this game. I played this game more than any Call of Duty. It's not even close, and I'll tell you why. I was so frustrated at Modern Warfare 2 during the end of its run, even though that is probably my favorite Call of Duty. Just the exploits just were too much at the time, and I was a frustrated youngster, and I was like, I'm done. I'm not getting Modern Warfare 3, right? Because I got Black Ops. The next Call of Duty that was coming out was Modern Warfare 3. I skipped over it an entire, Call of Duty cycle and just kept playing Black Ops 1. Luckily, I had a really good, my best friend. He was on the same train, and my brother, and so we stood in solidarity and did not buy Modern Warfare 3, which turns out to be a pretty good decision because I think that one is also often looked at as probably one of the weaker ones. Kind of the orphan stepchild, just like Black Ops 1. But Black Ops 1 had so much going for it. Now, this game isn't perfect. The exploits weren't as bad, but this is an AR-heavy game. This is assault rifle or nothing kind of class situation, and if you're going to use anything besides that, it's going to be the AK-74U, which might be the best gun in the game. It might not. I think the FAMAS, the AK-74U, they all have a pretty good run at best weapon. Luckily, though, I get the Grim Reaper from a care package. Sorry to stop mid-sentence. And I was so excited to use it, and guess what happens? Just take a guess. It's going to happen. Don't worry, I'm not going to spoil it, but just your guess is probably right. So that is only available through the care package, right? I don't even. So internet tells me that it used to be a kill streak, and I just can't remember. I cannot remember, that far with that much precision sometimes, So here we are. This was the Call of Duty for my senior year of high school, and considering I was a no life with no friends, this was in rotation. There's the mistake, and it was made, as the game told me. But back to what made Black Ops 1 so special, I think a lot of it has to deal with the presentation, though I think I will say the inconsistencies with the model designs for like the weapons and the noises that they made, the sounds, is why I really look back playing this game going, I think that's why I'm not as fond of it as like Modern Warfare 2. Modern Warfare 2, everything's so clean and crisp and looks like exactly how you think it would. And you look at this Mac 11 and it looks like okay, right? The MP5 looked much better. That M14 I had earlier looked much better. But the sounds of them, oh, they're just awful for some of the weapons. Just terrible. And not to say that that's like game breaking. Of course it's not. I played it a ton. The kill streaks were phenomenal. Making the dogs the highest kill streak, just like they were in World at War, was an excellent choice, but making them just so much stronger, it was just, I don't know. It's got to be a top 5 Call of Duty kill streak, if not top 3. And experienced some major lag there. Don't know what happened. Another person got a Grim Reaper, which is wild because I feel like you never saw the Grim Reaper, and here we are 2 times in one game. And you can see I've already leveled up enough to unlock the other classes. I'm getting desperate here. I'm using the Olympia. That's no good. Sorry, I gotta clear my throat here. But Black Ops 1, when it comes down to it, will always be goated for me with the hashtag sauce because of the Zombies mode. The Zombies mode was so good, and I played it so much, and even held some pretty high scores in most of the maps. I didn't like everyone. Like, at the time, I didn't like Moon, but Black Ops 3's kind of made me do a full 180, 360, whatever. And I've enjoyed Moon. I hate Shangri-La. I think that is the worst map. I know, like, the baby gun is so cool and everything, but oh man, it is just so tight. There's no place to really train the zombies, and I don't know. I just think that the other maps they had to offer, Kino and 5 and Ascension, were so strong that I didn't need to worry about my disdain for Moon and Shangri-La at the time. Now, I was doing some, back in the day, you could, share your account with people and get their DLC, right? And I did that for Call of the Dead, but I didn't, we had a falling out of that friend, sort of say, so I wasn't able to use Call of the Dead and its maps after that. And that was an okay map. I had some good memories, some skip-it memories with that. It was just okay, in my opinion. But Black Ops 1 as a whole, again, the maps are good. I don't think they were as good as their predecessor, and I mean that as in when I play this casually and I just do the AI generated, the bots for the multiplayer, I'm really only picking like Fire Range and Nuketown and Array maybe. I don't know why I like Array, but some of the maps are just no bueno. And I remember the DLC maps being even worse, and I think that might be one of the weakest aspects of this game. Just don't look at the horrible tree graphics that I've been looking at. They're pretty bad too. But I love the campaign, some of the more iconic characters, and the idea that person had at Treyarch to bring back Reznov in the story, who was arguably the best character in World at War, was just so smart. And it's just, what a great decision, And it made this game iconic. And Woods, and I know Woods get brought back later in Black Ops 2, but I'm not even going to discuss that. And don't even get me started on the inclusion of Avenged Sevenfold in Black Ops 2. I don't even want to go there. Fun fact about the Dragunov, I have a montage on a different account where I get a double headshot collateral, and it might be the only time the Dragunov's been good ever in the history of this game. So they made it too weak. Like, let's just be real. Too weak, and the fire rate's too slow. It's borderline unusable. I mean, I'm still gonna use it, but it doesn't mean I'm gonna enjoy it. You can see me, look at that, a hit marker. I do think I knocked him down into second chance, so haha, you get Willie P'd to death. But I love Black Ops 1. I don't think it deserves kind of the rubbing through the dirt that some people give it, and I know it has to deal with the hype from Modern Warfare 2, and that's tough to live up to. I think it did a pretty good job, and in that regard, it's because it gave it such a drastically different game. I think the switching to a different time period really benefited Treyarch to come down from that Modern Warfare 2 hype, because I think that at that point, fans with Modern Warfare 2, and I'm sure people love Modern Warfare 3. I only played it a few times, and I can't say I was totally thrilled, but I think that grind and that burnout from virtually, I don't want to say the same game, but getting kind of the same weapons and the same experience for 3 games in a row really wore on people. While Treyarch, on the other hand, went from World War II to the Cold War era, and then Black Ops 2 is like widely different, right? It's like almost like in the future. I believe it's set in the future, though I haven't played it in so long, and I definitely avoided that campaign because it was just so bad, so trash that I can't even tell you what it is. But this is, again, your boy the Failed Author. If you like Call of Duty videos, I'm posting them classic. Go ahead and give me a subscribe. And if you want to check out the random videos on my page, go ahead and do it. They're eclectic.